Russia shipped so many weapons to Ukraine that it put enormous pressure on the Pentagon's stockpile. The intense firefight in Ukraine made the Pentagon rethink its weapons stockpile. If another major war broke out today, would the United States have enough ammunition to fight? This is a question facing Pentagon planners, not only because they aim to supply Ukraine for a war with Russia that could last many years, but also because they are looking ahead to a potential conflict with China. Russia fires as many as 20,000 rounds a day, ranging from shells for automatic rifles to truck-sized cruise missiles. Ukraine responded with as many as 7,000 rounds per day, firing 155mm howitzers, Stinger anti-aircraft missiles and Nasams air defense munitions, and thousands of small arms rounds. Most of Ukraine's weapons are supplied via U.S. government-funded arms that are pushed almost weekly to the front. On Wednesday, the Biden administration announced an additional round of aid that would provide 20 million more small arms ammunition to Kyiv. U.S. defense production lines were not upgraded to supply major land wars, and some, such as for the Stinger, were previously shut down. That puts pressure on U.S. stockpiles and has officials asking whether U.S. weapons stockpiles are large enough. Will the U.S. be ready to respond to a major conflict today, for example if China invades Taiwan? What will happen if something explodes at Indo-Pacific? Not 5 years from now, not 10 years from now, what if it happens next week? Bill LaPlante, the Pentagon's top weapons buyer, said, referring to the military's Indo-Pacific Command. He was speaking at a defense acquisitions conference this month at George Mason University in Virginia. What do we have in any quantity? Will it really be effective? That's the question we're asking right now, he said. The Army uses many of the same munitions that have proven critical in Ukraine, including the high-mobility artillery rocket system, known as Himars, Stinger missiles, and 155mm howitzer rounds, and is now reviewing its supply requirements, Doug Bush, Assistant Secretary of the Army for the acquisition, journalists said Monday. They look at what Ukraine is using, what we can produce, and how quickly we can scale it up, which are all factors that you're going to work on. Okay, how big pre-war stocks do you need? Said Bush. The slower you climb, the bigger your stack will need at the start.